Good morning, fellas, and welcome back to Me Plays Games. I'm Matt.
Gamble.
Oh my god. We were literally just talking about how we're not going to promote gambling like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, I'm Elias, and welcome back to MEPlaysGames.
Okay, we did a trivia video a little while ago, and we had a grand old time with that, so I decided to write up 15 more questions for Elias, and we're gonna see if he does better than last time. I think the last video we got 7 right out of 15?
I think so. I'm hoping to do better than that this time. I'm hoping to get at least 8.
Okay, let's see if Elias gets 8 questions right today.
I'm monstered up, and I'm ready to go.
He's fully caffeinated. That increases his IQ by 10 points. His IQ is now 15.
I also have a cold.
Which lowers his IQ back down.
My IQ is now negative.
First question, which of these fire types cannot naturally learn any water type attacks? Ho-Oh, Emboar, Colossal, or Alolan Marowak? This excludes variable type moves like Terra Blast or Hidden Power, and any method of calling or copying other moves doesn't count, so no Metronome Mirror Move shenanigans either.
That's a very good question, Matt. I'm thinking like maybe a couple of them could learn Scald or something. I don't know what Colossal looks like. I assume it's just a big jumble of coal and it's like a fire rock type or something.
You would be correct, yes. That reflects very well on you running a Pokemon channel and not knowing what a Colossal is, by the way.
Well, the fact that I admitted that I don't know what a Colossal looks like means I didn't look it up on Bulbapedia. Muddy Water is an interesting move to consider, I think, as well, because it's water type, but it's mud. I don't know if a rock type would have access to that, but maybe like a ground. Never mind. That doesn't make any sense. Cut that from the video. Emboar. I used an Emboar. I'm trying to think. Maybe it could learn Scald? Marowak is ghost fire, is that correct?
Alolan Marowak is Fire Ghost.
Okay. Does the ordering really matter?
No, I don't even know if I have the order right.
Time's ticking. I'll just lock in Alolan Marowak.
Alolan Marowak is incorrect. It learns Water Gun and Bubble Beam, but only if you transfer a Cantonian Cubone from Gen 1's Virtual Console to Gen 7, then evolve it in Alola.
Alright, if anyone knew that, put that in the comments.
Emboar and Colossal can both learn Scald, so you were on the right track with that.
And Ho-Oh can learn like Rain Dance or something?
Ho-Oh learns Life Dew and Rain Dance, but no water type attacks. Question 2. Ursaring evolves into Ursa King in which language? German, Spanish, French, or Thai?
Thai has a translation?
Yes, they do like the anime in Thailand.
I know Thai is a very gendered language, so I'm gonna go with Thai.
Wrong again, it was French.
Of course it's the French.
Ursaluna's name is the same in English and Spanish as usual, and it's also Ursaluna in German. Its Thai name's a transcription of its Japanese name rather than the English one. What move was deleted from Miraidon's level up set through a patch in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Agility, Thunder, Outrage, or Power Gem?
Removed from Miraidon's level up set.
Yeah, that's just a thing that happens now, I guess.
These all make sense though. Agility is something that like you learn earlier on, so maybe they wanted the higher level Miraidon to be saturated with attacking moves, you know? Power Gem? I don't know. Jesus. I have no thought process behind this, but I'm going Agility.
Agility is wrong. It was Power Gem. That used to be Miraidon's level 49 move before the Indigo Disc came out. I don't know why they took it out of its level up set, because number 1, it still learns Power Gem by TM, so it didn't lose access to anything in the grand scheme of things. The other thing is, that broke a pattern where Miraidon learned a new move every 7 levels, from 7 all the way up to 98. I'm not sure what they're smoking at Game Freak. Anyway.
So are any of these questions, like, possible without knowing, like, a backdoor through Nintendo's play systems? I don't know.
Don't worry about it. I think this next one is doable. Which of these type combinations has never been given to a Pokemon? Steel Normal, Rock Poison, Electric Fighting, or Electric Grass?
Okay, well, surely I just have to think of examples of these typings. Let's start with... interesting. I think Aron is pure steel.
I will not confirm or deny.
But these type combinations, there's probably like one Pokemon for each of them, knowing you.
2 of these have 1 of them has 2. Then
Okay.
the right answer has none.
Right, okay. Electric Grass.
You should know who the Electric Grass...
Okay, well, thanks for giving that away.
Me and my big dumb mouth.
I have no idea what it is, but thanks. I can't think of it right now. Electric fighting. I'm thinking maybe like Iron Hands or whatever that thing is called. Rock poison. I can't really think of what kind of object or animal would be rock poison. Oh, like Drapion? I don't know. Is Drapion poison ground? Or I know there's like a couple new poison types in the new games that I never played. I seem to remember one of them being like a rock thing that shoots poison. Steel normal. I mean, if something is made of steel, it's typically not normal, right? Because normal is kind of like the natural things of the world, like dogs, cats, birds.
Pyroar is the normal type.
Pyroar is a normal type?
Normal fire, yeah.
Okay. It's a lion. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Normal type is normally reserved. They can have like variations to them, like the fire one, but they're all normally based on, you know, the natural fauna and flora of the world. Avifauna? That's a new word I learned. Avifauna.
Oh, what is that?
Birds and things that fly.
Oh, simple as that. Avian. Oh, I gotcha.
Yep. I'm gonna go with steel normal.
Steel normal is right. Before I get to the wrong answers, Drapion is poison dark.
Poison dark. Okay. What about Gliscor?
Gliscor, ground flying.
The hell? Okay.
The rock poison type you were trying to think of is Glamora.
You know what? I think that's the thing I was thinking of. I was thinking of like like something that shoots a point out of like a shell or something.
Yeah, and then like Glamora's whole thing is like toxic spikes.
Right, okay.
You were right that Iron Hands is electric fighting type. There's another one. Do you know what the other electric fighting type is?
Is it one of the future Pokemon?
No, it's a regular one.
Is it one of the, oh, it's that, like the mythical, right?
No.
Ugh.
The mythical is Pecharunt. That's Poison Ghost.
Okay, hold on. Does it start with a Z?
Oh, you're thinking of Zeraora. No, that's wrong. It's pure electric.
Oh, okay.
It's Palmot.
Oh.
that thing that just stands up instead of properly evolving, pretty much. I misspoke earlier. Two of the wrong answers had two representatives. The two electric grass types are Rotom Mow and Hisuian Electrode.
Oh, Rotom, of course.
Also Hisuian Voltorb, but who cares? There is one steel normal type in the games, but it's not a Pokemon. There's a Pokestar Studios opponent called F00, and it takes on the steel normal typing. Okay, go next. Whoa, nearly copy pasted the answer for you. Nope.
Oh, you can do that.
Which of No, we're gonna play this as straight as possible. Which of these Pokemon was added to a new egg group in Gen 8? Ferrothorn, Dugong, Gardevoir, or Meanshao? I think this is the first time I've talked about Meanshao on this channel.
Gardevoir, final answer.
Yeah, just like that. Gardevoir used to only be in Amorphous alongside the rest of its evolution line. It was added to human-like in Sword and Shield.
I think we talked about this in a video.
I think we very well may have. Which ability does not make you immune to Intimidate? Own Tempo, Steadfast, Inner Focus, or Oblivious?
My first instinct is Steadfast, because Own Tempo does something that I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I should.
Do you want me to tell you what it is? Because the Intimidate thing is just a second thing that was added on top of some of these abilities.
Okay, what does Own Tempo do?
Own Tempo prevents confusion.
Does Inner Focus prevents accuracy from decreasing or something?
Inner Focus is no flinching.
No flinching, okay. Oblivious seems like immune to stat changes. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Steadfast. I'm gonna go with my gut.
Steadfast is correct. Own Tempo, Inner Focus, and Oblivious all made you immune to Intimidate starting in Gen 8, and the same goes for Scrappy. Oblivious does not block stat changes. It blocks Infatuation and it blocks Taunt. And now also Intimidate. It's just a random hodgepodge of immunities, really.
Okay. Trust your gut.
Trust your gut.
Sponsored by Chobani.
Go next. We're not sponsored. Okay, we're gonna do another one of these. Which of these pairs of Pokemon can breed? Metagross and Frostlass, Glalie and Minun, Poliwhirl and Avalugg, or Delcatty and Sharpedo? Cool.
I assume that Poliwhirl and Avalugg are both in water groups. Whether they're in the same water group, I don't know. Maybe that's the trick here. I know I kind of talked myself into doing it. They're doing the same thing last time, and I think I was right. Delcatty and Sharpedo. I mean, let's start right at the top. Metagross and Frostlass, they seem completely incompatible, so they must be able to breed. Metagross is probably gender unknown. Frostlass is definitely gendered. Glalie and Minun. I mean, what would that be? Like field? It's also human-like. Frostlass is a little human-like. Could also be amorphous. Poliwhirl and Avalugg. See, this is where it gets complicated because of water 1, 2, and 3. Unless they're also both in, like, field for some reason. Maybe Avalugg is, like... Oh... It's, like, kind of a... I don't know. It should be...
What, like Avalugg's a polar bear or something? Is that what you're gonna say?
I don't know. Like, something that lives on the ice. Never mind. I don't think Avalugg... It doesn't make sense for Avalugg to be in field. Oh, is Frostlass, fairy type? No. Ghost ice.
Oop.
Why'd you make that sound?
I dropped a pen.
Okay, so it had nothing to do with my statement that Frostlass is indeed ghost ice. Yes?
I'm not giving you anything here.
Who are you?
I'm not giving you anything else. You're out of lifelines.
Carpedo, water and monster or something. Delcatty, probably field. Delcatty, Christ, is Delcatty a fairy? Screw Delcatty and Sharpedo, dude. That's my answer. Delcatty and Sharpedo.
Incorrect. It was Glalie and Minun, which are both in the fairy egg group. You were on base with Metagross and Frostlass. They're both in the mineral egg group. But they can't breed because Metagross is genderless. Question number 8. Which of these moves has Sableye learned through an event? Leaf Tornado, Celebrate, Electro Web, or Tickle?
Celebrate seems way too obvious.
Maybe it is, maybe it's not.
These other ones don't make sense either. Like, maybe they wouldn't give it something offensive. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. What does Tickle do?
Hey everybody, should I tell Elias what Tickle does and give him another lifeline? Alright, fine. Tickle lowers the target's attack and defense by 1 stage each.
What does Celebrate do?
Nothing. It plays a funky animation and that's it.
Okay. You know what? Celebrate.
No, it was Tickle.
God damn it.
The event Sableye in question was based on a Japanese show called Pokemon Smash. One of the hosts of said show is Chief Golgo Matsumoto, and he chose the moves Tickle, Trick, Foul Play. I'm just gonna sit here and let you guess what the 4th move he chose was.
I have no idea. Reflect?
Tickle, Trick, Foul Play, Octazooka.
Octazooka? Okay, well there was no way I was gonna get that one. It's a good thing that wasn't one of the questions.
You know what? I am gonna give you the answer choices for this question first, and we'll see if you can guess what the question is. Pikachu, Covidia, Bartholomew the 13th, or Alex Trebek? What do you think I could possibly be asking here?
Which of these was a daily double in Jeopardy?
Why on earth would I be asking that?
I don't know.
What? I'm just asking about Bartholomew the 13th. Okay, no, the question is, if you're going to a VGC tournament with a Hariyama on your team, which nickname would that Hariyama be allowed to have?
I'm pretty sure that you can't nickname Pokemon as other Pokemon. Covidia, I don't see why that would be banned. I'm thinking Bartholomew has Mew in it, and maybe the auto sensor will detect, oh, a Pokemon name. Alex Trebek, I don't see anything super wrong with it. Is there still a character limit?
You're on your own, buddy. I'm not giving you any more hints.
Well, Alex Trebek and Bartholomew the 13th are both over that initial limit, but I think the limit may have been raised or something later. I don't know. Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek is right. The character limit is now 12. Alex Trebek is 11 characters long with the space. Bartholomew the 13th is too long. You're right that you're not allowed to nickname your Pokemon after other Pokemon, so Pikachu is not allowed. That's a VGC rule. That is not a limitation within the game itself.
Okay.
You can name your Hariyama Pikachu, you just can't bring it to a tournament. Covidia does get picked up by the name filter because it's got COVID in it.
Interesting, I didn't know if they had added that to the name filter or not.
They did, they did.
That's
Next. 4. That's 4. So you've got to get, we've got 6 questions left. If you want to hit 8, you've got to get 4 of them right.
GG's.
Which Pokemon's Japanese name is romanized as Strike? Scyther, Honedge, Gallade, or Samurott?
No thought process. Honedge.
No, it was Scyther.
Oh man, that was my second guess.
Go next. Which of these types has never been used as an Elite Four member specialty? Steel, Electric, Fairy, or Flying?
Well, I can't think of their names. I'm pretty sure Fairy has been used. It's too new of a type for them not to use it. Flying just seems highly likely. Electric, I can't think of a single example of. In Gen 5, didn't you have to fight? You didn't have to go up like a conveyor belt in one of the fights? Let's go electric.
Electric is correct. The Steel-type specialists are Wickstrom from Kalos and Molayne from, I believe specifically Ultra Sun and Moon. The Flying-type specialists are Kahili and Larry, but, you know, if we're gonna be honest, Lance is also a Flying-type specialist, they just never call him that. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet added a second Elite Four in the DLC, and Lacey is a Fairy-type specialist. The only three types that don't have an Elite Four member are Normal, Grass, and Electric. It really does feel like there should have been an Electric-type one by now, though, yeah?
I guess so, but it's a very common gym leader typing as well.
Who have you got? Surge, what's his face? Watson, Volkner, Elisa, Iono, Clement. Is that it? Did I get them all?
I don't know, but yeah, it's a lot.
Final answer, Regis? Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be asking you questions. Which of these is not the name of a real move? Tea Time, Acid Rain, Fire Lash, or Shelter?
I'm pretty sure I've heard of Tea Time. They also have a Tea Pokemon. Shelter seems like it could be like Withdraw, except Protect or something for some of those clam Pokemon. Fire Lash I ain't ever heard of in my entire life. Could be a new move. I don't know. I'm trying to think of any Pokemon that might have that as like a specialty move, but I can't really think of any Pokemon that uses like a lasso or a whip. Acid Rain I feel like I've heard of for some reason, though it seems a little cruel to be in Pokemon. I can't imagine what it would actually do. Increase the damage of poison type moves maybe? Maybe it's like a poison condition. I'm going with Fire Lash.
Fire Lash is incorrect.
Oh, man.
Fire Lash was Heatmore signature move.
Oh,
and they have
Heatmore.
since given it to Salazzle and Centiskorch. The move that's not real is Acid Rain.
Oh.
It's not the name of a move, but it was the name of a glitch from Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, which involves all four weather conditions being active at the same time. You were right about Tea Time. That's Polteageist's signature move. That makes every Pokemon on the field immediately eat their berry if they have one. Shelter is the signature move of Hisui and Goodra.
Okay.
It is a clone of Iron Defense. Which character is named Nikolai in French? Blaine, Larry, Colress, or Clement?
Nikolai, like Tesla?
Wasn't he Nikola without the I at the end?
Oh, I guess so. Nikola Tesla.
Nikola Tesla?
Okay, which one of these is unpronounceable in French?
I think all of these guys have different names in French.
Because Colress is based on watercress salad, maybe, right? So
You're
maybe
thinking of Cress, not Colress.
Colress. Oh, Colress is the scientist? Colress is the
I've already
scientist?
said too much.
Interesting. He's a bad guy scientist. Nikolai, who do the French hate? They hate the Russians. So if you're going to name a bad guy who like maybe is like ambiguously good, maybe they would go the Russian. I'll just go with Colress.
Colress is right. This has not been officially confirmed, but I don't think your train of thought is quite right. Colress's English name most likely comes from the word colorless. In Japanese, it's achroma, as in achromatic. Nikolai comes from the French word ni, which means neither or nor, and their word for color, which I'm just not gonna try and pronounce on the internet.
My version was better.
You may have overthought a little bit. I don't know. I'm not the one translating these games into French, obviously. Anyway, which of these types has the fewest status moves? Dragon, Fairy, Ground, or Ice?
Fairy. Final answer.
Oh, just like that?
Yep.
All right, no, it was Dragon.
Oh, well.
A bunch of moves were changed from normal to Fairy, so like Moonlight is Fairy type, Charm is Fairy type. Dragon only has 3.
Wait, Moonlight counts as a status move?
Anything that's not a physical or special move.
Okay.
So it's Dragon Dance, Dragon Cheer, and Clangorous Soul. That's it. It is tied for the Fire type for the fewest status moves. 1 million bonus points if you can name the 3 Fire type status moves.
No.
Excluding Pikachu, which Pokemon has the longest page on Bulbapedia? Charizard, Eevee, Meowth, or Raichu?
Charizard's been an OG, but Eevee has all those like, you know, Eevee is Eevee. It's like the second icon of the game now. Meowth is in the anime though, like a lot. So 5 years ago, if you asked me this question, Meowth's rap sheet would probably be longer than Eevee's, but now I'm not so sure. Charizard has a few appearances in the, I mean, it was in that entire beginning saga, but it wouldn't be as long as Meowth's appearances. Raichu, I don't even want to consider. I don't think there's enough to talk about here. I'm stuck between Eevee and Meowth, and I like Meowth because it's a cat, and Meowth is an icon. I'm going with Meowth.
You would be correct. Pikachu's page is approximately 204,000 bytes long as of when we were recording this video. Meowth's page is second longest. How many bytes do you think it's got?
120,000.
160 6,000.
Okay, I was close.
The reason it's so long is actually not so much because of the anime. Most of the information about Meowth on the show is on its own dedicated page about Team Rocket's Meowth.
So I was way off. Okay.
The main reason that it's the second longest is because Meowth has 2 regional forms, one from Alola and one from Galar, so that means that a lot of sections are 3 times longer than normal. So things like evolution information, level up movesets, and so on. Meowth has 3 each. Eevee, Charizard, and Raichu are 3rd, 4th, and 5th longest. There is actually quite a bit to talk about with Raichu, because you've got the Alolan form, and then you've also got the Mega Evolutions coming out.
Right, I didn't even consider the different forms.
The pages on Bulbapedia are sorted by species, so the regional forms do not get their own pages.
Right, okay. Next question.
That's it.
Oh.
You lose.
I lost. How many did I get?
I think you got 7 again.
Yeah, I got 7 again. Look at that. Perfectly consistent.
We are nothing if we are not consistent.
It's a good batting average.
Okay, yes, but if you got a 32.5 on a test in school, you would not tell your teacher, hey, it's a better batting average than Pete Alonso.
Wait, I thought you said there were 15 questions.
No, I was just using it as an example of a bad grade. That would be a good batting average.
Oh, yeah, who cares? I got a 47.
That's also an F!
Okay, well, yeah, maybe. Depends on the curve.
Nobody else is doing this quiz. There is no curve.
Good batting average.
Okay. That's it. Go home. Good night, fellas. Sleep well.